Hello, everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Chaeryeong, thriving as a multifaceted sprinter on and off the track. I am a woman of many things. The Paris 2024 Olympic champion will next compete at the 2025 Diamond League in Xiamen. She opened up about her dreams in an exclusive interview with Olympics, and also shared her plans for the season, which she hopes will culminate with another finals run in the women's 100-meter at the Tokyo 2025 World Athletics Championships in September. Olympic sprinter Chaeryeong, nicknamed TT Terry, is so many things. She's quick, and that's what the world knows her best for. But her influence stretches far beyond her times on the athletics track. Who would have thought the name TT Terry would be known by many? She mused. When Terry started running in school, it was by herself, simply as something she liked doing. I put myself in track and field, she said. My mom, my dad, they didn't put me. I just decided one day to go and do it. And this is what came about. More than a decade later, the sprinter's track wins are having a big impact on her community and inspiring fans. Terry is an Olympic champion from Paris 2024 who already knew what it is like to win world titles. She does not want to be defined by her medals, however, but by her resilience and determination. This started as something fun, but look at how far we have come, Terry said. Being known in different places and only just being known for the good things, being a role model to the younger kids and just seeing all the hard work and sacrifices pay off. Terry is set on leaving an indelible mark on and off the track and has a variety of interests, including crocheting, writing, and interior design. I'm a woman of many things, and now I'm adding author to the list, she shared when she released her first children's book in March. TT Terry on charting her own path to sprinting stardom. Growing up in Miami, Terry had an aha moment while in high school. Around 2009, she decided she wanted to be a professional runner. Terry's sprinting strength was never in doubt. The teenager launched from the blocks, quickly becoming a 6-time individual state champion and clearing any earlier misgivings. Her confidence continued to grow as a member of the University of Southern California's track and field team, where she demonstrated her vast potential. The teen sprint sensation set the USC freshman records in the 100m and anchored 2 of the fastest 400m relays in the university's history. Terry's top seed was unrivaled. Her best junior mark of 10.99 in 2018 was just 1/100th off the American junior record of 10.98. Over half a decade later, Terry still embodies that raw resilience and ability to sprint through headwinds. Being a sprinter has taught me that we are very resilient people, she told Olympics.com. We know how to push through those obstacles and be able to get things done in a certain time frame, or know that time makes a big difference. To TT Terry's career-defining moment. Terry's best moment was last year when she stood atop a global podium once again. The Olympic gold from the 400-meter relay was a major career highlight, yet not the high point. Interestingly, her standout run was at the 2024 U.S. Championships. Terry placed third in the women's 100-meter dash final with a season best time of 10.89 to qualify for the U.S. Olympic team, behind her training mates Sha'Carri Richardson 10.71 and Melissa Jefferson 10.80. To be able to make the U.S. team individually, as opposed to just going as a relay runner, I would say showed me that I was stronger than what I thought, because when you're not at your best, you're not at 100%. That can mess with you mentally, Terry said. A sprain in her left hamstring in March 2024 had dented Terry's physical strength but not her mental fortitude. I never told anyone that I was injured because I wasn't looking for any excuses. I wasn't looking for a sob story if I didn't perform the way I was supposed to perform, Terry shared about the hamstring and knee discomfort she experienced a week before the U.S. track and field trials, where she still managed to showcase her vast potential. I stayed grounded, and I knew I had to go right there and work for me. I feel like that injury came with a lot of purpose. That injury allowed me to advocate for myself more, opened me up to so much more opportunities. But I was also able to block that out with the help of my support system, with my coaches, my teammates, my dad, and having them pour into me. Terry on training with the guru. Terry trains in Winter Garden, Florida with coach Dennis Mitchell. Her training squad includes fellow world champions Richardson and Christian Coleman. Having a coach that has been in our position, he knows the sacrifices we have to make, Terry said of the retired sprinter and 3-time Olympic medalist. He knows what it takes to achieve what it is that we want to achieve because he was once in our shoes, and he can relate to us on many different levels. He's very much a guru. Despite not being fully 100% fit, Terry had huge expectations after making the 100m Women's Olympic final. The USA athlete craved a senior medal to add to the silver she earned as a 19-year-old at the 2018 World U20 Championships. Looking back on that, I was crying, she said. I felt like I underperformed. But at the same time, I wasn't even supposed to be in Paris with the injury, let alone make a final and let alone place top 5. I had to look at it from a different perspective. You really accomplished a lot. You don't understand how strong you were to be able to make one of the toughest teams and be able to take a lane in the final. Terry has a way of looking at things differently and is candid about what she needs to do to rank among the high-profile sprinters. Even though people see me as a strong, powerful learner, there are a lot of smaller things that are, I wouldn't necessarily say weak, but I could pay more attention to. One is getting stronger and knowing how to use all smaller muscles, Terry said. Competing with some of the top ladies, not only in the US, but in other countries as well. You have Julian Alfred, Shelley and Fraser Price, Shericka Jackson. You have so many people that are going to come on your game every time they step on a track, so you want to make sure you're in the same position because obviously in this sport nothing is given to you. You have to earn it. The sprinter on her passions beyond the finish line. Terry's success is not only due to her fine-tuned training or her tenacity on the track. Part of it also comes from the versatile roles she adopts off the competition field. The athlete is keen to expand her impact beyond the track and has, among her many pursuits, co-authored a children's book titled TT's World Adventure. When I'm outside of training, I always have one of those creative ideas flowing. I see a lot of stuff that I just love to dive into, she said. Right now, my main focus is my book and my foundation. I also run a local book club that I started with the hopes of trying to get younger kids back into reading because I feel like a lot of kids have strayed away from reading, and this is not all. The recent master's graduate in entrepreneurship and innovation is also an avid craftsperson and has shown an interest in sports broadcasting. I've been recently posting my crochet stuff, so now I have a couple of orders that I have to fulfill, she said. Please subscribe the channel, share this with a friend, thank you.